Hello, I'm Prashant, partner at Growth Aspect. In this short video, I want to talk about what shifts required in your approach to especially sales, enterprise sales. I'm sure you are hearing, you know that there is a new normal is set in now, there is social distancing, there is a new way to work. But what exactly the new way has to be done? So I thought I will capture this video and share. There are 6 ways where it's required to really change in the way today's enterprise sales can be done. So what I would say is maybe some of the things what you are doing right now has to be completely out or reduced completely, and a new way has to be done. So what are those 6 things? First is selling product or features. I'm sure this existed earlier also, but this is a lot more prevalent now. Trying to sell your product or trying to sell your features is not going to work. People are not ready to buy now. What they are interested now is to solve the problem. So what you should become as a salesperson, as a business owner is, how do you solve the people problem? How can you be more helpful? How can you show more ROI or value of how your solutions can help them? So this is the language you should start speaking, not going to a buyer and just telling how good is your product, what features your product has, and what benefits that has. That's not somebody is interested to listen now. So if you can tell them exactly how you can help them, how you can provide more value to them, how you can give them more ROI to what they're doing, that is where they will be willing to listen. Now, the second thing is, I think if you are doing sales mostly on face-to-face meeting or maybe on the telephone or trying to do the referral networks or trade shows, those are the ways you are doing business. Obviously, that's going to be reduced a lot. That will take a lot of hit. What needs to be done now is more of a remote selling, a virtual selling, using your different ways to connect to your audience. Maybe through the LinkedIn is one thing. How do you use your email and video selling? So we have a course itself on remote selling where we teach all these things. But the virtual selling and the remote selling is going to be the one which exists. So you have to increase this. You have to become more familiar in this one. And the third one is, a lot of businesses, they want to really focus. They used to focus on their existing businesses. They wanted to grow in existing business or sustain the existing markets. So if this was what you were doing earlier and it had helped you, but maybe that is not going to work now. What is required now is willingness to enter new markets, targeting new niche markets, maybe a small segment of market you can take and try to explore there. So this is what is required. Much more willingness to explore newer markets, smaller niche markets is what is required. And then what we call as a lone wolf or a single warrior. So if you're a salesperson who wanted to work with a small set of customers, you had your own network where you used to work, maybe that is not again going to help you. This is the time where everybody requires more help, everybody requires more connections. So that's where you need to be using your networks more, expand your networks, join some different groups. We have a sales growth forum group in LinkedIn, maybe you can join there. So a lot of places where you should be participating and sharing your knowledge and also seeking from others, so that this is the time to build your network again. And the fifth one is most important, I would say. Again, it's more of a business or a sales leader. This works if you're in status quo or follow trends. If you're a type of business where you really used to work in your own way of working, or you used to wait for some trends to follow without taking much of a risk, again, that may not really help. What is required is being more experimentative, fast mover, whatever you wanted to try. Maybe you wanted to send out a video, or you wanted to put a post on LinkedIn, or you wanted to do a video sales or run some ads, campaigns. These are the times we should be doing. So these are the things which are required now to expand your market, reach more customers. And the final one, which is most important, I would again say, is whether to focus on new investments to sustain your market. So again, this is one thing which is more at a business level. So if you're a business owner or if you're a sales head managing large P&L accounts, so do you want to really focus your investments to sustain your existing business? Now, that may not be a good idea. What needs to be done is, again, be focused on more agile, more streamlined. Do not really put all your money into your existing business if the market is already not doing well. So what maybe you should do is, can you be more agile and streamlined and find areas where you can do it with less? So these are 6 things I felt I wanted to share for business owners and salespeople. So if you have got any comments, I would really love to hear. So please share a comment, or you want to add something, please add something so that everyone gets benefited. So and keep watching these videos. I would be more happy to share. If you have anything for me to share, please do that. So this is all I wanted to share. Thank you for watching.